What is the purpose of a voice? Is it simply the vibrations of our vocal cords emanating sound to bounce around the emptiness of space? Is it a reverberation that varies in tone, pitch, and volume to explain the look on one's face? Could it be more than just noise out of one's mouth, but a ricochet of deep thoughts racing out of the windpipes of our spirit? A cry intended to pierce the souls of anyone quiet enough to hear it? Could it be that a voice is the very tool necessary to bring about the change that we see in our minds, but in the midst of the hustle and bustle of our lives, we cannot attain? Is it the key to unlocking the motivation left collecting dust in the most hidden corners of our brain? Can it be that a voice can introduce history-making quotes and birth ideals to mark the makings of a movement for the betterment of mankind?
Yeah.
Is it possible that once that voice is unleashed and it meets with the power of the tongue and words of wisdom and fiery conviction, we can begin to see the walls of Jericho come crumbling down? Can a single voice be that profound?
Yes. It can. I keep hearing that Harlem is changing. But what about those who built it? Will anyone notice if the body carries the same name but the soul changes? Take a look at the land. See what they stole. They come for this home. Christopher Columbus has returned for your home. Did anyone pay attention to Brooklyn? Do or die is now Stuyvesant Heights. And that is no small feat. But I have one lighthouse keep. How can we build a Whole Foods when half of us can't afford to scrape up enough quarters to eat right? It's funny how history repeats right or wrong depending upon what side of the coin you fall on. It's like modern day slavery. These buildings are not the only things being broken down and gutted out. Keep the body, take the mind. Nowadays we call it gentrified.
Can your voice administer healing to a broken heart and speak life into dry bones? And remind us that in the middle of our strife, we are not alone. Can it spark revelation and embark ideations to captivate a nation and inspire bold and much needed positive change? Can it carry on tradition by narrating our afflictions and propelling us forward so that our ancestors' lives would not have been in vain?
Say it.
What are you using your voice for?
Because here we are, holding this pliable moment, this precious piece of possibility in the palm of our hands, and we understand that the act of that which we hold must be greater than a still word. So what say you?
Will you give your voice to the voiceless and profess that their plight is that of your own? Dare you speak for the one whose life is in the hands of the self-righteous, preparing to cast the first stone? Because what good is a voice that is not in use and reverently seeking a receptive ear? A voice that is reserved in the quietness of your own fear. A voice that chooses silence and overlooks social violence. It's like an ambulance with a dying patient and you choose to stop at every light, never turning on your sirens. Why are we so quiet?
When over 80% of New Yorkers stop and frisk are black and Latino. Half of New Yorkers are living near or below the poverty line. Only 13% of our black and Latino students are prepared for college or career ready. And out of the 50,000 homeless of New York, 22,000 and more are children. So what say you? Because it sounds like our homes are broken, like our fathers are silent, our mothers burdened. It sounds like the village has been minimized to structures in replace of people. If all we have is now, but now has never been easy, how easily do we choose not to accept the things we don't want to change? How easy, or even if it's easier said than done, we're not doing what we're supposed to for the community. And thus our children are starving and they are hungry. By and by we struggle, we plight, we scuffle, we fight. We sit back and relax while other things are out of sight. What's wrong with the picture? But we have a chance to paint it perfectly because here we are. Here we are. So what say you?
Do not go to your grave with your voice bound inside of your chest, wishing that you had one final exchange with the voices that are left to eulogize your life and mourn your death. What is the purpose of your voice?
And here we are.
And here we are.
And all we have is now.
Now is the time.